Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Today is Tuesday, February 28th, 2023. Last day of the month, going into March 1st. It's not a leap year. Somebody made the mistake yesterday and told me, hey, I'll see you on February 29th. Nope. It's March 1st. This year is going by quick. And I know I keep harping on the weather. I know it's just like one of those cliche topics to say, hey, let's just talk about the weather. But this is unheard of here in Cleveland. It's like 50 degrees here. We had one snow. It's barely got below freezing. I was actually thinking about leaving Ohio for about a month because I just couldn't take the winter. I didn't have to leave. This for me is heaven. Heaven in Ohio. Ohio heaven. I guess that's something. Anyway, something that's on my radar is the Fed. The St. Louis Federal Reserve president told CNBC the other day that they're pushing for 50 basis points when they're going to raise rates next time. That's going to be up from the 25 basis points from last time. And the reason is because they're seeing signs of even greater inflation, which is, it's a double-edged sword. This is what's happening. You raise rates, you cause a recession in air quotes. A lot of people say that we've been in recession already, but you cause a recession. And that means that people are going to have less money, lose their jobs. We're going to have financial burdens across the board. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt our economy. It's going to hurt the mom and pops, me and you, especially the middle class, the working class. But if you don't raise rates, even if you start dropping rates, inflation goes up. So you're basically hurting the middle class again, paying more for eggs and gas and heating and electric. Everything goes up. So what do you do? Anyway, we're going to see what the Fed does, but the Fed is pushing. The St. Louis Fed president is pushing for 50 basis points and be aggressive through 2025. Well, today's show, real quick, we're going to go into crypto prices. We're going to talk about daily news, and I can't wait to tell you about the crypto prices today. We have a lot of Ethereum news, so let's get straight into that.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
And like I said, we're going to talk about the crypto prices, ETH staking. We're also going to talk about NFTs and gas fees. The time is 8:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Bitcoin sitting at $23,428, pretty much even from yesterday. Ethereum's at $1,631, down about 0.5% from yesterday. Tether's number 3. Binance is at 302, down about 0.7%. And USDC is number 5, rounding off the top 10. We have XRP, Cardano, Dogecoin, Matic is down 2%, by the way, at $1.22. And BUSD is dropping to number 10. You know, they're having a war right now between Coinbase, Circle, and every other stablecoin or exchange in North America. They want dominance. Is Brian Armstrong going to be the next Fed chair, like the new digital neo-Fed? Is Brian Armstrong going to be the strongest person, most powerful person since the Rothschilds? He's positioning himself this way. And I've been keeping an eye on Avalanche, too. And Avalanche is sitting at 17.59. As you know, we had the founder of Avalanche on the show in our long form on Saturday. If you haven't listened, please go back to Saturday's episode and listen to Amin Gunsira talk to Dan Roberts and Stacey Elliott. It's down 12.7% in 7 days. Is coming on this show a kiss of death for the currency? No, I'm just kidding. It does seem that way because it's been dropping ever since Amin Gunsira came on the show. The total market cap is sitting at $1.067 trillion. We have a BTC dominance of 42.3 and an ETH dominance of 18.7. And really quick, I want to take a look at Coinbase is sitting below $59. It's at $58.96. It was up yesterday. It's up pre-trading. So Coinbase is looking good. Do you remember when I told you about testnet ETH? It got up to $1.60. Now, that's not good. Going up in price for something that should be free, that should be being able to be used for just testing the network by developers and creators, shouldn't have a price. And so that's why Ethereum developers are going to let the testnet slowly die. This is okay because they said that testnets, the developers, the Ethereum developers, say that testnets shouldn't be sitting around forever. They have a lifespan. They have a 1, 2, 3 year lifespan. And that's why developer Tim Bako is pushing for a new testnet called Holly. And with this, they're going to make it easier for testnet ETH to get into your hands and for people to use the testnet. And I know people hate them when I say ETH and not ETH, but I have something to tell you. Vitalik, he says ETH. The other co-founder, Joe Lubin, he says ETH. So if the co-founder Joe Lubin can say ETH, I think I can too. If you really hate it that much, email me, matthewaaron@decrypt.co. Another Ethereum development is that the gas fees are slowly rising. For the past 9 months or so, Ethereum gas fees was sitting between 10 and 20 Gwei, but this month they rose to around 38 Gwei. And this is because of Blur and OpenSea. They've been, well, basically driving in adoption. They've been fighting for the NFT marketplace. So they're lowering their fees. They're lowering creator fees or royalties. As we said before, they're capping it they're only enforcing 0.5%. And so what that means is like a lot of people are rushing into the NFT space right now. They're seeing the opportunity. They're like, hey, we can make more money. It's cheaper to transact. It's cheaper to buy, sell, mint on these platforms. They're having a war with each other. So we're going to capitalize as the customer, as the retail customer. And so because of that, you're going to need gas on Ethereum to do all these transactions. So gas fees are going up. And another Ethereum news, and the last Ethereum news we have today, is that we're one step closer to the major upgrade Shanghai. And they're testing something called Shanghai Capella. Well, they're pushing that together. It's called Chapella. Well, this testnet is going to just work out the kinks of doing this major upgrade. And when they do this major upgrade of Shanghai, you're going to be able to take your ETH out from staking. You remember when they were switching from proof of work to proof of stake, you needed to lock up 32 ETH to help validate the network in proof of stake. Well, that ETH was sitting there for a long time. And when you were staking the ETH a while ago, it was a couple $1,000. You know, hey, I'm going to put 32 ETH into the network. It's going to be a couple $1,000. Fine. Well, we're sitting at $1,600 ETH right now. And 32 ETH is quite a bit of money. A lot of people are chomping at the bit to get that out of that staking and take it to exchanges and sell that. Cash it in and do something. Buy a car. Pay off a big chunk of your house. Go on a vacation or multiple vacations. Vacation and put money in the bank. So I'm excited not only for this. I know a lot of people are excited to get that 17 million staked ETH out of staking. Are we going to see the price drop? Are we going to see people not even move it? Do they rather participate in the network validation than make that money? I'm very looking forward to seeing what happens. Now, let's get into that daily news. Click right here if you're watching on YouTube, and I'll see you with today's headlines.